brought to you by Headrush. Use code ISLAND15 for 15% off your order.
What is your favorite food?
What's my favorite food? Whatever's on my plate. But no, I think you have to switch it up. I mean, you can't go wrong with Mexican, Italian, some nice pizza. Sushi is also a thing to go. But I think Mexican food's kind of like nice tacos with a bunch of like crunchy ingredients in it. Like, that's good.
What's your favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Milk if I have cookies. But besides that, I don't drink alcohol. I mean, of course, I might have a beer after this, but something that's healthy. It has to be healthy. It definitely has to be healthy. If it's celebration, okay, I'll definitely have a beer.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color? Depending how it looks. Something's good looking red and I'm like, that's a good red. Some things look good blue, I'm like, that's a good blue. And I used to have favorite colors, but right now I decided I need to throw that what's your favorite color type of thing out, because I realized that I don't have one. It really just like the object itself and how color presents on it.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? Oh, I've been having trouble to watch good movies, on the movie theater. I can't go with Rocky. Like, I feel 1 through 5. After that, I don't approve. Yeah, no, like 1 through 5, I could sit right now, watch 1 through 5 any day, and I don't think it'll ever get old. Like, it's a good movie, has good lessons in it, and it's classic, and it's just overall it's good. Like, there's no wrong messages in it, just good life lessons. And I've seen it so many times, and I could always go back to it. So Rocky it is.
What's your favorite TV show?
Aha. Favorite TV show might be Vikings. I think I'm not too much in the TV or like following the TV shows, because it's time consuming. Sometimes you might not finish it. But the most recent TV show I've been watching is Vikings.
What's your favorite song?
Favorite what?
Favorite song.
Song?
Song.
Favorite song? It goes back and forth. Whenever you listen to too many of that, like, you'll be like, all right, this kind of got old. It doesn't give that same effect like it used to do. Recently on my Pandora list, I've been listening to Dropkick Murphy. Some Irish fight music.
Yes, sir. What's your favorite knockout?
That I did, or
Either
or?
Either or.
Never had one. They all, I mean, sure, like some are more spectacular than others, but I think just it's a knockout, but at the same time, it's like, who are the people that presented the knockout? How the fight was going on before the knockout happened. So as like knockout itself, they cool, but I feel there is more behind to it. It's not just that one moment itself. It's who are the people, what was their preparation, how their fight was going before that. So, and it's kind of like turns more into a story than just one moment.
What's your favorite video game?
Favorite video game? I've been slacking in video games recently. The most common one I've been playing is StarCraft. So, but after this, I'll definitely upgrade my gaming system. I might get something like maybe some PlayStation or Xbox. If there's any sponsors, hook me up. Yeah, I might get one of those. Definitely need an upgrade. I've been behind or like what's out there, just because I've been so busy with training. And I play video games, but I'm not consumed by them. So it's tough to know like what's out there, like what's the latest thing. I've been kind of playing classics also, like the games that I used to play when I was a little kid. So I downloaded the game Blood. Downloaded that just because it's like that's what I played long time ago. So I'm like, I'm gonna get that, like relive my childhood a little bit. So been playing that some too.
So Got a couple more for you. What's your favorite place to travel to?
My favorite place to travel to. If I'm in St. Louis, well, gym and home, that's the where like you spend time the most. So if you have to get out, you have to go somewhere where there's like some nature. So you have to like pick a park and just do a lap around, walk, just breathe in fresh air. So yeah, after a long week, you definitely have to go somewhere where it's like you enjoy and forget about everything else.
What is your favorite sport to watch other than mixed martial arts?
Favorite sport to watch that's not mixed martial arts? Recent. Well, that is kind of martial arts. I was watching recently just for fun. I was watching. What was that? What was it called? I think Battle of Nations, I believe, where it's like people dress up in the armor and they just fight. It's like, because I don't know, it looks pure, and it's not how you thought fighting with like swords and armor would be. It's gritty, it's ugly, and it's tiring, and people have no oxygen in their helmets just because of it's so restricted. So you appreciate it of how the struggling it is. But besides martial arts, I think I watched a basketball game once from beginning to the end. When I came to the United States, football was my thing. I used to love watch football. My stepdad Anthony, he used to like teach me and like, okay, so it's fourth down. I'm like, what's fourth down? What are you talking about? So, but it was cool just because of all the tackling stuff. So, football was definitely one of my favorite ones when I came to the United States.
What is your favorite all-time fight to watch?
Favorite all-time fight to watch? There's definitely a couple ones. I know a handful of times I watched a kickboxing fight, which was Badr Hari versus when he was young. He lost that fight in like last 5 seconds. He got caught with like jumping spinning kick. So I watched that fight a few times just because it was like so crazy back and forth. When it came to MMA fights, they all good. But yes, some fights like stood out a little bit more. I do remember when Weidman fought where's that the crocodile guy?
Jacare.
Yes. Yeah, where they fought. Like I thought that was interesting, kind of like a kickboxing fight, and like how they had like two different styles. Weidman was like more elusive and relaxed, while Jacare had like this more like stronger look, more powerful look. So I watched that fight a few times as well, and sometimes like you watch a few other ones like once or twice, but like that one like also like stood out, and I watched it. I don't know, I appreciated that good stand up and how they like both looked different.